related to these things. They're sky high. I'm waiting for them to fall into my traps. I know valuations are sky high for the AI leaders right now, and you've been waiting on IA9. How likely is it that the market is correctly pricing them based on real AI advancements and productivity gains? Drawing from your recent POMO, which is pain of missing out newsletter on missing on compounding and generational plays, if these companies keep outpacing expectations, how probable is it that we'll get sidelined and we'll feel the pain of missing out? Very good question. I think about this all the time. First of all, I9, it's a plan to be in the winning IA companies for the year 2030, not for all of your portfolio, but your IA portion of your portfolio. So, for example, you could be 50% IA or 50% AI and 50% crypto, for example. But I also believe I like not to chase assets. And this thing took 4 months to put together, and I kept on waiting for the time to enter, but they kept going up, and I don't chase, and that's just me. But I've been around long enough to know that things do fall into the traps if you're patient enough. And I will be layering and not chasing. I will be selling puts, for example. I will resist buying during this huge market surge. I have extreme discipline and extreme patience. I know what I want to get. I know how much I want to allocate to it. And I know the price target in 2030. And I know the price today. I need to make my multiples. Buying today is not good. But I also know when I'm looking at 9 assets, one of them, 2 of them, 3 of them will fall into my trap every 3 to 6 months. That's when I go. And that's what I do. And that's why I wait so patiently. For example, when NVIDIA fell to $88, I pounced immediately. I actually bought twice in one day, which I very rarely do. It's like, oh my God, this is so good. And I was like, oh, let's do it again. Boom, boom. So that's what you have to wait for. Everything will always fall into a trap. I've got limits set on TradingView within Lilo and ATR, and I will make these entries very disciplined. Now, one thing I also know is gray and black swans do happen with great regularity, typically once or twice a year. And I'll be prepared with dry powder to pounce. We'll talk about dry powder. We talked about dry powder at the very beginning, but extreme valuations I don't chase. And I don't want to say I'm a bit of a Warren Buffett, but he's nearly 40% cash. But he is kind of the same way. And maybe I learned this from him. Wait. When markets get frothy, be patient, stack cash, play the long game. Don't be impatient. Okay, this is a very, very long game over our portfolio that'll be around for the next 5 to 6 years. Layering will help me capitalize on these fluctuations. So that is kind of the way I plan it right now.